guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're over on the free-to-play account on the test server and we are trying out the brand new hero. So within the trials, there he is, guys. So we're going to get Treznor, the free trial of him. I'm hoping we have him maxed out. On this account, we do run Graveborns. We do have a pretty solid team of Graveborns. So I'm hoping he will slide right in. We did get him 5 stars. We did get him with some 3 of 9 furniture. Unfortunately, he is not completely maxed out, but that's okay. We got him at a plus 26, so we are missing a little bit of the immunity factor to him. 3 of 9 furniture, not too bad, but this does make a pretty big difference. Still do not like the life leech in there, but I'm hoping, again, he is going to fill into a couple different teams. So the Graveborn team that I've been running, We've kind of went back and forth with Oden. We are dealing with, and I'm running maybe Grez back there. We are dealing with Athalia and we're dealing with Sylvana, 2 of the very tough heroes to build and to fight on here. It's Graveborn versus Graveborn. So we'll see how this works, guys. I want to slow it down a little bit and see, there's the charge. I really like that, guys. He goes right to the back row. Did a lot of damage right there. It looked like he took out, and it's like just a badass Estrilda is what I think when I see him. So 45 million, even 18 million there. Not having him fully maxed out. Very interesting to see the amount of damage he does, and he does have a couple different crowd control effects. He does run around the battlefield in kind of a different manner, which again is very good to see, because that's kind of my expectation of him. I feel like if you don't have that crowd control aspect in here, it's going to be very hard to win. It's going to be very hard to defeat a lot of heroes in here if that crowd control aspect is missing, because that is what wins AFK Arena, guys. I've said it before and we will say it again. That is really what wins AFK Arena, is the aspect of being able to crowd control the enemy. When you start getting into those really big level deficiencies, it doesn't make a difference, the level of the deficiency, I guess, because it makes a difference when it comes to your ability to crowd control. And there we go, guys. So chapter 32 is done just like that. And I'm hoping going into 33 that we can continue to test him out. I want to see what he can do. I'm really interested to see what he can do. We'll drop him in here. We have Nara in this formation, and I want to see him up front. Now, we know the build is Celerity, but with the Celerity build, it does offer quite a bit of mitigation because of the dodge factor. We know he can't dodge magic, but the mitigation factor that he's going to pick up here might be pretty good. So let's slow it down. See, he charges early. He even stopped, I think he stopped Estrilda right there. But he moves around the battlefield pretty well. He's got a pretty nice size cleave, which again, I do like. I think that's going to be pretty strong. 13.52 million, which short of Damon, which Damon, of course, can affect everybody on the board. I could see him working very well in a couple different formations, guys. So he attacks once, and then he charges. So even bringing enemies to this back line, as you can see, Antandra turned around to fight him. And then he charged straight up after Athalia. Boom, there's the big cleave. Actually pretty impressive. Honestly, to be a Graveborn, I know he's not going to be disappointing, guys. Especially if we had some engraving on him. I feel like a little bit more of the survivability with that. If we had that plus 30 signature item, again, I feel like that would help quite a bit, because the plus 30 signature item is going to give him, while dismounted, he's immune to damage and control effects. That is going to give an immunity, which is going to be huge, guys. That is going to be huge. And like I said, if we had some more of that engraving, unable to be healed, so he is mitigating the healing. And then, of course, shield mitigates all frontal damage. That makes the immunity to the frontal damage again. Burst teams, I think he's going to be pretty solid. There's the attack. Second one is that charge. And interesting, it looked like Muriel up there didn't attack him. So boom, there's the cleave, knocked Estrilda back, and then charged her. I think having him built up a little bit is going to make a difference, guys. See, 15 million. Damon died really early on that one. Let's swap these positions. We'll do Estrilda versus Treznor. See, she knocked him back on that one, and then he just runs forward, picks up a target, throws up the shield to mitigate that frontal damage right there. And there he is dismounted, guys. It looked like Nara took him out, but he was dismounted. Very cool when he jumps off that horse. I think we might be able to get this one because Damon is tough to kill, guys. It's the reason why he's such a strong carry through AFK Arena. See Grez will get the ads up. Boom. And remember, guys, Damon does scale. That's another reason why so many players do use Damon. He has the ability to scale, so as the enemies do get stronger, he will actually get stronger within there. So we should have this battle just take a little bit down to get Thorn down on that one. And now we go to 3 battles, guys. This one, again, might come up pretty interesting. We got this one. That's not going to work. And again, this is the test server, guys. I know a lot of these combinations. We do not have the ideal heroes, but I'm going to swap. I like this combination. I think especially with Silas doing a little bit more damage, but Silas offering that support aspect there. And look how he moves around the battlefield, guys. He is everywhere. 34, 17 million, so he's doing decent damage, guys. And of course, the Elder Tree, I only have 41, so the Elder Tree is relatively low. I can't even imagine him being completely maxed out in the Elder Tree. Exactly what that would look like and how much damage he would be doing. I feel like he would be just putting out a truckload of damage with that. Well, let's take out Estrilda. Or excuse me, Lucretia, because we'll do the 5 pull on this one. I know we have Sophia as well. And I like running Scregan here sometimes just because he's another one that can mitigate a lot of damage. But I also like the crowd control aspect that heroes like Rowan bring. Survivability, again, when they pull in, if Euron takes too much damage, he always has the potions there. So that is what makes Rowan so powerful, guys. He can utilize the potions that are sitting right on that cart. And then here we just have to worry about keeping Ainz alive. There's the power up. As long as we can get Ainz to ult, guys, it's pretty much a win. Boom. 5 of 5 kills, just like that. All right, we'll try 1 or 2 stages with Treznor and see if he can. He seems pretty strong. I honestly, again, from the Graveborn aspect, there he is on the back, turned Ira around, doing quite a bit of damage, charged through, turns around again, shields, and look at the knockback. Look at the cleave, guys. That is a massive cleave. Wow. Him and Grez seem like it's going to be a pretty strong combination going together. I wonder him and Ulna too. If Ulna is going to provide him an immunity, how effective it's going to be. See, turned Ira around there, knocked her down, threw up the shield, and the big cleave. Even here on groups with Almas, if he was built out more, he could negate Almas's healing entirely. Which again is pretty crazy to think, but we could negate 100% of Almas's healing. You can see him down here just healing like crazy, guys. Almas has probably one of the strongest heals, especially for a tank. But we could absolutely mitigate the healing within some of these teams. Depending on the formation you're fighting, it would be a really strong and difficult hero to deal with. Boom, there's the charge. Here comes the cleave. He's got the shield up. Of course, Damon popping up that blood shield. There's the cleave, guys. Took Arden out on that one. Boom. The big cleave, just leaving Rose back. Overall, guys, pretty impressed with how well he's doing. Even there, guys, 26 million damage. Again, if we had him maxed out, I feel like it would make a big difference, especially with mitigating that healing aspect, which you don't really see in the damage in there, but the viability of him is definitely there, guys. I am impressed with him. I think he is going to do exceptionally well, especially mitigating the healing when it comes to PvP. I could see the play in there as well. So that is Treznor, guys. Again, with the Graveborns, I know they're very consistent with how good the Graveborns are, and he definitely does not disappoint, guys. It is very cool to see him and his abilities, and just going crazy with that horse. Even when he dismounts, if you have the immunity with him, seems like he is going to be very broken. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.